Oh my God, welcome back to the podcast. I'm in charge of all of the podcast topics tonight. Shaka has no idea what we're talking about.
I don't, and it makes me so nervous.
Her and I just got done having a saucy conversation. It wasn't really saucy.
It wasn't. It was like barbecue sauce.
It was like, oh, so yeah. What dressing was on sale at Big Y today?
Yeah.
Oh, the Kens again? Yeah, the one. The two for 20, Big Y.
Real quick, speaking of like actual legitimate sauces, do you know? So my youngest daughter likes mixing ketchup and ranch together, and I was shocked when they had Cranch. Yeah. So you could just buy a bottle of Cranch when that came out. I was like, dude, okay, Heinz, thank you guys. I just thought it was a genius idea. A lot of people do that, you know?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, interesting. I used to think it was weird that she did that, but then I saw Cranch.
Wise beyond her years.
I know. just had to say that. Okay, what is the next topic? I'm a little nervous because I know nothing about these topics.
So I don't want you to be nervous. So I was on this like Reddit kick today. So I was like, okay, so the last episode we did top 10 biggest pet peeves of people dating, relationships, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Treats. Okay. Here's another. I want to do another one of these because these are fun.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Traits of women.
Okay.
That men hate.
Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. I hope you're ready, ladies.
Listen up, ladies. I've done the research, so you don't have to. Shaba has no idea what the F I'm about to say right now.
I don't.
According to the men on Reddit, one of the traits of women men hate is when they are hyper focused on their dudes' accounts.
What kind of accounts are we talking about?
Money accounts.
Ew, okay. That is a little weird, not gonna lie. Hyper focused on your dude's money accounts?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I mean, do you think maybe it's social media accounts? I mean, sometimes women, you guys, I fucking suck at these. Like, it's like, I should write more, and I'm trying to write like.
But I'm also super analytical too. So I'm like, what are we?
Okay, so it's probably not good if a woman is hyper focused on a dude's, on his money, but they are, because listen, if you're going to be with somebody, you want to know kind of, are you good with your money? Do you have any money? Like, what are we getting into? Like, I don't want to find out that you like owe the IRS like $60,000.
I mean, that's valid, but when they say hyper focus, though, to me,
that's like consistent.
I'm wondering I'm wondering if they're talking about social media.
Always wanting to be part of it.
Yeah, no. Interesting. I think accounts. I mean, if we're talking about like financial, I think accounts should be separate. That's just me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because at one point in time, I had shared an account, a couple of accounts. And yeah.
But you had a bad experience.
Not the accounts. The relationship wasn't good. So now I'm like, no, the accounts need to be separate. And like, you do everything together, you know? But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was hidden. You know what I mean?
So you were done dirty.
In more ways than one, yeah.
So when I said, did you have a bad experience? And you said, I don't know what you said.
I don't know what I said either. Next. Accounts could be separate. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but if we're talking about social media, though.
That's different. I mean, like, sometimes women can be hyper-focused. It's probably social media.
And I think, I mean, you and I have talked about this, too.
Being hyper-focused.
On, like, your guy's social media account. That's weird. You and I have had this conversation.
Oh, I'm sure we have.
You know. Spouses like feeling the need to always comment on their spouse's social media. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
And then you know shit gets real when they get the this is my favorite, right?
Yeah.
Sandy N hyphen Tim Smith. When the spouse is added to one main Facebook account
weird.
And they share one Facebook account.
That's so weird.
Tell me one reason why you would have one Facebook account.
Right. And for those of you listening, if you do have one, there is
We
no
want to
judgment,
know.
but we really need to understand
We need to
why. Like,
understand.
you know what I mean? The why behind it.
Did you originally have your own account and then did something happen?
Yeah.
So then, Sandy and Tim had to now get one account. Did Sandy mess up? Did Tim mess up?
Right. But then also, like, it's one thing to, like, if your spouse is, posting something and you might heart or like it or whatever, but to always be monitoring or always commenting, I don't know. That's
Maybe
just not
it's
me.
not monitoring though. Older people, I can see it. Listen, honest to God, it's better off if they share one account so everybody has a password, especially when they get in their 60s, 70s.
Yeah,
80s.
for sure. Yeah, but do you pay attention to every single thing your husband posts? Probably not.
No, but right. I think when we were first dating, I did.
Did you really?
Hell yeah. I said it. I watched everything. I noticed everything. If I didn't tell you I didn't notice it, I noticed it. Oh my God. I noticed it. Yeah. That's facts. I told you guys I would tell you facts. That's facts.
Like I said, it's one thing to heart it, like a picture,
mad jealousy,
something or whatever.
Mad jealousy. Now listen, if he had to date me now, he'd get a much chiller Kate.
That's true.
He'd get Kate on ice. He'd get Kate on ice for real.
We love you, broski.
Yeah, we do. Okay, here's another one. I don't know if I should like go in order because sometimes like my brain doesn't like doing order, but traits of women that men hate: indirect communication, subtle hints.
Yeah, nope. Just say it like it is. What are you thinking?
You say it just like it is. You're crazy. You're crazy, girl.
I am. Just say it like it is. Just say what's on your mind. Just get it out. Okay? Just get it out. Just say what you're thinking. Just say what you're thinking. Just get it out.
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say.
Yeah, just say what you need to say. Don't do hints. Like, my biggest...
this is funny.
I'm not Miss Cleo. Just say it,
Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
The next thing is complaining about toilet seat being up.
Oh, fuck.
That was in our last episode.
Yeah,
our last episode, 10 biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
Toilet seat up.
Okay, so in the last episode, I did say I wouldn't necessarily complain about it. I would just put it down, but it would annoy the fuck out of me. Yeah. So maybe I'm okay. I don't know.
I don't even know what I wrote here. Issue fine judgment based on first distant impressions. Oh, issuing a final judgment based on first or distant impressions. So
this is men's top 10
traits that they hate about women.
Traits that they hate about women. Okay, repeat that one again.
Issuing final judgments based on first/distant impressions.
That's valid. I think that's valid.
This one's interesting. Blaming all shortcomings on society.
I mean, that's true.
You have a men's brain.
I feel like I do.
You have a men's brain, except the fact that I'm
hyper feminine. Yeah. But I think like a guy. I think something's
you're
wrong with me.
Hyper feminine, but you think like a man. It's so bizarre.
It is so weird.
But really, and last but not least, the final one that the traits that men can't stand is the clumps of hair in the shower, in the drain.
Mm-hmm.
They can't stand it.
Mm.
Why are you saying like that to me?
Because I feel like we talked about this on an episode. I would have to agree. I would have to agree with that. I would have to freaking agree with that. That shit pisses me off. And yeah, in a very female household, that shit annoys the fuck out of me too.
Dude, hair in the drain is like,
or hair on the walls. We had the same conversation.
God, yes, we did.
I go in the shower. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like a hair.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah. Instead of but you know what? You get so much of it every time you run your hair. Like it's just more and more.
You know what annoys me? I just need a vent right now to you and our listeners. So the drain got clogged again. And I took a shower this morning. And I was like, why is the drain clogged again? Okay. And I think I talked about this on another episode. I got the mushroom from Amazon and it's steel. You literally wash it and clean it. You know what? I can't with you right now. And you literally clean the damn mushroom. So when you're showering and the hair, water goes down and hair gets stuck on the mushroom, all you literally have to do after you're done showering is just wipe off the mushroom and throw out the hair. And that does not happen in my household. And it drives me bonkers.
3 females. Oh,
3
my
freaking
Lord.
females, bro. And yeah. And then when I go in, I'm like, they didn't even use the mushroom. They didn't even use the mushroom. Okay, sorry.
Girls,
I just had to
don't
get
leave
that.
hair. The guys just do not like it.
I just
They
had to
don't.
get that out.
Do you feel better?
I do. I feel a lot better. Ooh, woosah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is sometimes when I'm out in public, you can look at married couples and you know who wears the pants in the relationship.
1,000%.
And I cannot stand it when women like over dominate. Like, it's just so frustrating. Like, literally, you put your husband in white New Balance sneakers. Okay. He's got white tube socks on. You're making him wear fucking Wrangler jeans that are eating his ankles to death. Okay. He's wearing, a fucking golf shirt that's probably 40 years old that you got him at the consignment shop because you don't give a shit about him. And this poor bastard, you still take his balls away.
Damn. That's like, wow. I was
kidding,
like, wow, that's wicked,
wow.
wicked descriptive. But I was picturing like an older couple.
You
know
know
what
who
I
I was
mean? Like an
thinking about?
older guy.
This is so stupid. Like, I'm just a storyteller.
I know you are.
I was just thinking about Mrs. Trunchbull and what she would be like as a wife. And that's exactly what I pictured.
Get in the chokey.
Get in the what?
Didn't she call it the chokey?
The chokey?
Yeah, didn't
maybe
she make Matilda get in the chokey?
That was really scary.
Yeah, it freaking was. Poor Matilda.
That was very, very scary for Matilda.
Yeah, but guess what? Miss Trunchbull got what she had coming to her.
What happened to Mrs. Trunch?
I don't remember, but I know she did. I just know Miss Honey ended up with Matilda, so.
What was your favorite childhood book?
Oh my favorite childhood book. Probably True Story. It'd have to be a toss-up between Matilda and Charlotte's Web.
Honest to God, I was going to say Charlotte's Web
Charlotte's
too.
Web.
I was going to say Charlotte's Web too.
Yeah. I loved Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web.
I did. Oh, you know what I also liked was, oh my God, what
year did you read it?
Girl, I don't even remember, like, what date was yesterday. You want me to remember what year I read these books? You know which one was a good one too? Was it The Little Princess, the one about the girl whose dad ended up going away in the war and then he forgot his memory and she had a great imagination. She ended up in this home with a horrible headmistress. No? Okay.
I don't remember seeing that. I never
There's
saw
a movie.
That.
It's called, I think, A Little Princess or something.
What was your favorite book that you read in high school?
Don't make me answer this because I didn't do a lot of reading in high school.
You don't remember one book you read in high school?
I read some books, but I Spark Notes and Pink Monkeyed quite a bit.
You don't remember like one book that you read in high school that impacted your life?
High school was a long time ago. It was 20 years ago.
Girl, I'm older than you.
20 years ago, and you want me to remember a good book from high school? Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. What was that George Orwell book? Was it 1984, the one about the perfect societies? That one was a little creepy. Was it 1984?
I just read 1984 by George Orwell.
Is that the one about the societies, though?
No.
The perfect societies, the utopian societies?
That's The Giver.
That was the one I liked, was The Giver.
That was my favorite book, too.
Was it really?
Honest to God.
Really, buddy?
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, The Giver. Sam, I think I actually did read that one, though.
I'm glad that you remember it was in the utopian societies.
Yeah. That kind of messed with my head a little bit.
I believe they made a movie, The Giver, if I remember correctly.
They did.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they made. I think there's an older movie and then there's a newer one because I saw the newer one and I thought it was fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Why did you look at me?
Because you know when you're old and you're like brain dead, and it's just like
I was like, what books I read in high school? I'm like, there were some that I read. It depends on which class and which teacher.
1984. Just so you know, that was the one of the audiobooks that I told you I really think that you should download. Shaba. It was fantastic. I mean, to think that he wrote this book to take place in 1984, and to think that the things that he was writing about are happening now is incredible.
You know, so that's interesting you say that, because I do have like 7 credits on Audible. I love Audible, man. I love Audible. I really do. It's great. It's really great.
What do you like? What do you like reading or listening to?
So most recently, I have 8 credits. I have 8 credits. Let's look at my library, because it's kind of like a mixture of things on there. So the most recent one that I read was the Hillbilly Elegy.
I love that book.
It was really good.
One of my all-time faves.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Oh, I did get George Orwell's 1984. I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay,
though.
what else do you have downloaded?
Let's see. I have 1774. I have the 4 Agreements.
Okay, I love the 4 Agreements.
Yep. I have, let's see, The Housemaid. I haven't read that one yet, but somebody told me to download that one. Unfuck Yourself. I finished that one. That was actually really, really good.
Yep, I've started that.
Yeah, Getting Out of Your Own Way. Sacred Contracts.
I love Sacred Contracts.
So my oldest has this book, and I don't know if she had finished it or she's almost done with it. A Little Light. She told me to brace myself because she
heard about this book yesterday in the book club that I belong to online on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they said, if you read this book, it could change you. So like it haunts people.
Yeah. This is really weird. It's showing that I only finished 1, and that's definitely not true.
Well, it sure sounds like it, because thank God I was in this car with you, because if that was on trivia night, you would have lost.
Only won and had just enough birthday money.
Turn the porn on.
It was, dude, don't be. The stories she tells about me, I swear to goodness. Stop it. Stop it.
Do you remember?
Do you remember? What's the rest of the words? I felt it and it was coming, but it just didn't.
Do you remember that time that you went bare naked into that pool? That pool on the corner of Main Street and Prospect?
Mm.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Do you remember skinny dipping in that?
No.
Because we told you, we're like, we'll give you a hot dog from
Cumberland Farms.
Yep. And you were like, why is that kid running? Oh my God. And you were like, okay. And you were just happy. Remember that? It was a hot night.
No, I don't remember that because it didn't happen. For those of you listening, please don't believe every word that comes out of her mouth. Oh my God. Like I told you, I hope I never lose my memory. Because if I ever lose my memory,
I will tell the crazy ass
if I ever lose my memory, okay? If I ever lose my memory to my family and stuff, okay? Make sure somebody's present when she comes to visit me, okay? Because she'll be telling me shit that's not true and have me believe in it.
Oh, Shaba. Shaba, that's not true. Such a great story. Oh my God.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
It's only been, to our listeners, it's only been a couple of days, but it feels like it's been a really long time. Because right now, currently, we're Tuesday. I don't know when we're going to post this episode, so I hate saying what day it is or holidays or whatever. But it's Tuesday and we saw each other Sunday and it feels like it's been over a week. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with us?
What is wrong with us, honestly?
I don't know, bud.
Starlight.
Starbright.
Oh, Starbright.
First star I see tonight.
I
I thought those were stars. You know what that is?
Are they those
it's your
drones?
car. No, it's your car.
Oh my God. There's no stars, you guys. That was just dirt on the thing because
I was like, wow, look at all those stars.
I just want to say something. We really haven't officially I'm sorry, you guys. She's so fucked up. She's so stupid. I'm just kidding. I can say that to her because I don't really mean it, and she knows that.
Breathe right now.
Shaba was looking up I have my sunroof down.
I'm laughing at myself.
And she goes to me, she's looking out okay. I have a TikTok I'm sharing with them. I'm sharing them that video. Remember that video? The things you should know about Shaba? And it starts off with you staring in the sky, looking at the clouds. Remember? A smoking pipe?
Oh my God, that was
funny. Do you actually remember that?
I do. It was what? A smoking pipe and then a shrimp. I forgot,
So she's looking she's looking at my sunroof and she goes, oh my God, look at the stars.
Dude, I'm crying right now.
And it wasn't the stars. It was my dashboard reflecting off of the fucking window. There are no stars out. It's pitch black out.
No, like
it's
the
cloudy.
little specks.
Where?
No, it's just
the dirt.
It's just
the dirt, Shaba. You thought all these were stars?
I'm like, wow.
You guys, I am so... See, I'm so concerned, really, really for me. Because who the fuck is going to protect us? Who's going to protect us, Shaba? Who's going to protect us?
I think I'm overly tired. I haven't been sleeping a lot.
I wonder why. Because you had that meeting yesterday, you spread yourself too thin. What did you think I was saying? Okay, giggle puss. Honestly.
Okay, I have to compose myself.
You have to compose yourself. Now the back is all...
I'm so sorry.
The back is all... It looks like somebody's
doing things. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you know what we should tell them?
And not on this one. What? What?
The merch.
We'll tell them on the next one. You can get merch from us, the most badass merch ever. twotalkingfools.com. You'll see there's a little thing that says merch. Click on it. Season 1, 2, and 3. You can pick merchandise from all the seasons. Some of you absolutely hated some of our designs, so we just got rid of them. Screw it. We don't care either.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
So, yeah, new stuff always coming out. Two Talking Fools. We would love a review on Apple or something. Spotify.
For sure.
Telling your friends you listen to these two pathetic girls on, and they're so pathetic you love them. That's what we want to hear. You tell your friends, make them listen to us and fall in love with us on the podcast.
Yes.
Not fall in love, but fall in love with our podcast.
Fall in love with our voices.
And write reviews for us, because when you do that for us, then we can continue. We do not have a home for the podcast. We are a homeless podcast. We are a no home podcast.
We are.
So
outside of Cumberland Farms.
It's not something that, yes, we sit in a car and record the podcast. That is the dream, right? We see it. We want a place. All we're looking for is a little storefront. That's it. So if you're listening, we just need a little storefront.
Just a little one. Nothing
just a
crazy.
Little one. Nothing crazy. We can't afford crazy. Obviously, we're homeless. We just want a place that we can record our podcast and have some plants in there that we can put in the window and a light. And we just want to record our podcast. We want to make a nice space.
That's our vision for the near future.
So that's what we want to do. So now that you know that Shaba thinks that my dashboard is actually stars out the sky, and
I'm so sorry, guys.
Now you know what the guys don't like. They don't like it.
Oh my God.
Shaba, let's get to it.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.